Okay, so far so good with creating our product template. I know it doesn't look great right now, but that's because of the old style sheet we've got from the past. But you can see all of our information is coming from the database, from the custom fields, and is getting transmitted over to here because of, if we go back over to our text editor for a moment, and we look over here, we can see here's our code for pulling our product description, our product features, product material. All of that is coming out of the custom fields. All right, but what's happened to our picture, you're saying to yourself? Where's our image from all of this? Well, for that, we need to go back over to one of our products here, and I'll show you. All right, plain gray plate is our first item on the list here. None of this is necessary anymore, by the way. All of this HTML in here is not actually getting used right now. So I'm just going to get rid of all of it completely. All right, I'm going to update my page. I'll show you how it works. Plain gray plate is right on the top there. If I refresh, everything's still there. Nothing's changed, even though I just erased absolutely everything in this actual post. But I didn't erase these down here, the custom fields. Okay? Now, how do I get my image back? Well, this is where we use featured images in WordPress. So I'm going to set my featured image here. Just pops up our regular window here. And in fact, it's already in our gallery, right? We had already uploaded it and inserted it into the post. Now what we want to do is we want to use it as the featured image. All right? So there you go. Now it's our featured image. I'm going to update everything again. Now that it's the featured image, the beauty is on the back end of WordPress, if we go into here, we can use a certain kind of coding for this. And that coding, if I go over to my pre-made codes here it is right here. If there's a featured image, this is going to create a div with a class and display the image. There it is. If it has a post thumbnail, then display the post thumbnail. Post thumbnail is the word in the back end for the featured image. Very, very straightforward. Let's grab it. Let's put it into category 10 here. Now, where we want to put it is, we have this div here called product info, right? We want it to be separate from that div because they're going to float around each other left and right, okay? Remember, we're creating our own div here called class equals photo. So that div is going to be in opposition to this div here, product info. And it's going to allow us to put them left, right, do whatever we want. And that's, again, the beauty of these templates. So look, here's where I put it. I put it up top here. I save. I'm going to go over to my FTP program. And let's do our upload yet again, category 10. Now, in this case, what's going to happen is it's going to automatically put in the picture for us. The CSS isn't done yet for this, so it's not going to look great, but we'll fix that pretty quickly. Okay, so there we go. We replace it. We go back to our live store, and we refresh. And there's our image. Now, it's a pretty big image, isn't it? All right. Wait a minute. That's not what we want. That's a little too big. Okay, and don't forget, we haven't put in featured image for any of the other products yet. So what do we do to control that? Well, there's a few things we need to do. One is, let's go back over to our part here. And in post thumbnail, I can tell it which one to display. Now, there's different sizes involved in our images, isn't there? And I'm just going to put in the medium one for now, just to keep it really simple. I have to have my quotation marks, single quotes on either side. See how it turns red? That's why a text editor is so handy to use, because it actually colors the different elements that are involved in a file. In this case, it's in between two single quotes, so it makes it red for us. Nice and easy to read. So I save that, go back to my FTP program, and we upload, and we replace, and we come back, and we refresh. So now it's showing me the medium-sized version of the image. Perfect. Now, we still need to place these, right? This isn't working so well because it's kind of squished and pushing this off to one side and blah, blah, blah. Piece of cake. That's all just CSS. Let me show you right here. We can do it live. Because we've tagged everything, remember we've got names for everything. There's div class photo. I can give div class photo a rule. And I'm going to make that rule float left. There you go. That was easy. Now, in another video, I want to talk about how we can finish this all off and make sure we've got a category template that's going to completely do it for us. Again, we've got to push the next product down and the next product down and so forth so they look nice and get us back to where we were.